Good morning and welcome to the daily no nonsense crypto minutes. Today I want to talk about crypto bots. So when I first got into crypto in like 2017, all bright eyed and bushy tailed. I mean, it was so much It was exciting. You had all this new stuff coming at you, and I was just excited about whatever the opportunities and the possibilities were. So somebody had mentioned how they were constantly using this thing called a gun bot. I didn't know what it was, but it was a trading bot. Got my hands on it, and at one point was able to be. I was making anywhere between, let's say, like $20 to $30 a day letting this bot run. But this bot, it wasn't like the most user friendly. They did have good instructions, but it wasn't like I said, it wasn't super user friendly, and it was constantly like changing. And because you had to pay per exchange that you used, the cost of using it could add up. Especially they were only accepting Bitcoin and so on and so forth. But I mean, I know a lot of people make good money using that bot. But anyway, time went on. Kind of lost track of bots, and then in my radar came the concept of trading bots again, but in the form of something called three commas. Now, this is an article that I'll put in the show notes that kind of just gives you an overview of bots, but it actually mentions three commas. I didn't get three commas for the bot, but it was a nice benefit to have. I actually got three commas because it has like a trade terminal that has a lot of the different trade functions that a lot of people are used to using on most trading or platforms outside of the crypto space. Stuff like trailing stops and conditional orders and things like that. And so that's kind of why I got it. And then also being able to connect all your exchanges and be able to trade off from all your exchanges just right off of this one platform. So I thought it was a pretty good concept. Now, kind of found out that they also have bots. They have the DCA bot, grid bot, options bot. I've only used the DCA bot and the grid bot. Now, with the DCA bot, it's a dollar cost averaging bot, and what it does is it allows you to it picks a range. Anytime your crypto, the particular pair that you pick falls into a certain range, it'll start to buy. As soon as it pops up out of that range, it'll look to sell. And you can kind of program it. You can do long or short depending on what kind of exchange you have attached to it. Then they have a grid bot, which kind of allows you to kind of just use technical analysis to kind of create your own bot. And you can see here, this is a bot using the new USD, and it's actually pulling in trade view charts. So based off, it comes down here, whatever it comes down to this range is going to buy. When it pops up, it's going to sell. So, in times of high volatility, it could be a really good bot. Haven't messed with the options bot before, but you can kind of see like with the, let's say, go back to the DCA bot, you can see discover a bot. I mean, they have bots already in here that you can kind of just use for your own, and kind of telling you what is average on a daily profit. So I mean, the bot thing, like I said, I tried it and it didn't really uh, pique my interest that much at the time, but it was just like, okay, cool, I'll try it. So I think I loaded up anywhere between, let's say, like $750 to $1,000 onto this platform. I mean, not on this platform, but in my exchanges. In my Coinbase Pro account, I opened up a new account specifically to attach the API to be able to trade. And I'm using a bunch of terms, but they have a lot of they have instructions in there between their fact wiki, the blog, and on their YouTube page with videos. But anyway, I did this. I caught the Black Friday special, and so it was a pretty good price point on the Black Friday special, and I set it up maybe a couple weeks after, so sometime probably like mid December. Well, then like about a week or two ago, I checked on the bot, see how I was doing, and I looked and to see that I had it completed about 450 trades, and it was about a $237 profit. I was like, wow, I hadn't done anything, hadn't really looked at it, so it kind of just piqued my interest a little more. And then in times of high volatility, this was coming a few days ago. I think around these dates here, when Bitcoin was dumping, I had some pairs set. You can kind of see how it's executing all these trades here, and these are only like $1 a piece, but I mean, I'm sorry, like $1.22 a piece to be 100% accurate. But I mean, that was money I didn't have to do anything for, and it's just scalping trades. So in times of high volatility, it can be really profitable. I'm affiliated with some people that I know one guy, he has an account where he funded with about $20,000, $30,000, and he's doing about $200 a day. But he's spending a little more time learning some of the more ins and outs about how this thing works. But I mean, it's definitely a place where you can make some money automated. And I'm also looking at it for more, especially we get into the bear trend and being able to have this tool to use to be able to automate making money. On top of that, they have the Academy with a bunch of different. Well, these are courses that they're selling. I mean, the courses aren't that cheap, so I haven't veered in that direction yet. But I mean, it's the stuff on YouTube. They got their wiki and their FAQs with all types of information here. They got the YouTube channel with all types of playlists and stuff. So I mean, they have a lot of good resources. And like I said, even for the bare minimum, you can just copy what other people, other trades. I mean, what other bots are out there and kind of use them. But you could take it further in the future. And then like with the smart trade, like I said, they have the ability to do stuff like conditional orders, trailing stops. So as soon as you can make a trade and program the trade all the way through. So program how you want to take it, how you want to enter the trade, how you want to exit the trade, a stop loss in case the trade goes against you, trailing stops to make sure you can maximize your profits and what percentage you want to do that. So I mean, this thing has a lot of good features that can be used all across the board. Now it comes to pricing, there's different ways you can set up. I believe I have this plan here paid for the year. Now what I found is like if you sign up, obviously we have a affiliate link. You sign up, you get 30 days free. But if you sign up, you also and you sign up for one of these lower plans, they email you and they try to upsell you with a deep discount. So I mean, it's something you could do if you don't want to pay the upfront things. But I looked at it kind of like just the cost of doing business. If I could pay $24 a month to make on average, let's say $100 a month, if that's the case, I mean I don't mind. And like I said, I'm not even haven't really taken the time to really get super deep into the details, but just the kind of the concept of just something else under the tool belt to have an edge and be profitable in the space without having to overthink things. So it definitely just is a good tool. And then the other one in the article they mentioned is a crypto hopper. I haven't had a chance to play with this, but you kind of see. I mean, they all they're not free. I'm just going to check out the pricing on the crypto hopper. You can kind of see it's a little cheaper. And in the article they say they give 3 commas as the best advanced bot. They say for the best consistency or connectivity, crypto hopper. All these links will be in the show notes. So I just wanted to give it kind of like a brief introduction about some of the possibilities that you can have by using a bot. If you have any questions, if you like this video, definitely like, subscribe, share. Questions, info@thecryptocraft.com. That's all we got today. We'll see you on the next day. Have a great one.